We proposed to Landcom that we develop some public art across the site, and we felt that that was an opportunity to link the heritage interpretation to some of the amenities on the site and some of the stories. The architect and Landcom and I chose a sculptor called Annika Elkholm, and together we worked on researching some of the stories on the site and how we could apply those to some of the naming principles that were adopted and the stories. There are a number of public art installations here that commemorate different aspects of the hospital's history. There's a general site interpretation with a large number of sculptural panels in different materials. There's an installation built from sewing machine parts which stands near where the uniform store used to be. There's a figure of a man in the Bobbiday Park who represents the men who were employed here to manage the farm. And there's a sculpture that relates to Charlie McCartney, the famous Australian cricketer who worked here at Prince Henry Hospital. But perhaps my biggest role in the interpretation was to work on the redevelopment of the Prince Henry Nursing Medical Museum. The museum is extraordinary, and it's a testament to the volunteer trained nurses, and they were a very united group. A group of them had set up a museum, and they had started to assemble a lot of the equipment, and the collection is extraordinarily diverse. It represents some of the things that Prince Henry was renowned for, like the iron lung machines and some of the medical research that was carried out here. The government had decided to give them some space here, so I worked with the Trained Nurses Association, with Landcom, with Prince of Wales Hospital to organise for the funds that are paid for the use of the hire of the chapel that the trained nurses created here, and the income from that is now diverted to supporting the museum. The Nurses' Walk was created to commemorate the work of the matrons at the hospital on site. It was the path that the nurses would walk when they finished their shifts. They were all very innovative, hardworking and dedicated women. Each matron is recognised with their name and their years of service here. The number one standout for me was the fact that Landcom understood the importance of heritage interpretation. They brought interpretation to the table right from the beginning, and I think it was groundbreaking. The outcome shows that by putting the thought in early on, you get a much higher quality result.